Welcome to China. This wonderful country is home to the Great Wall, the Forbidden City and the Terracotta Army. You may not think it, but China is also home to a wide variety of environmental issues. This documentary will highlight some of the solutions China's government is working on to fix some of the main problems, such as habitat loss and desertification.
When someone thinks of animals in China, they immediately think of pandas. But do you know that these cute, fluffy creatures are under threat from habitat loss? To help save these wonderful creatures, the Chinese government has started on a couple of projects. One of these is to create bamboo corridors linking areas of forest, allowing the pandas to move to new areas. China is also creating panda reserves, and in recent years, the number of reserves has risen to 67. But this still leaves 1/3 of wild pandas living outside protected areas.
To solve China's water pollution, the government is planning to quadruple the country's capacity to desalinate seawater. Today, China can desalinate 600,000 tons of water a day, but it aims to produce 2.5 to 3 million tons of desalinated water a day by 2020, mainly for use in the dry northern areas. Another project is to use 3 canals to transport 44.8 billion cubic meters of water each year from the south to the north.
October 2010, air pollution contributed to 1.2 million premature deaths in China. This data was analysed and got published in December in The Lancet, a British medical journal. This was noticed by the Chinese government, and they then started to discuss ways of reducing the amount of air pollution in China. One of the ways being to reduce the amount of burning fossil fuels such as coal. Coal not only is the dirtiest of all fossil fuels, but emits a toxic gas when burnt. Another way in which the Chinese government tried to reduce air pollution was by decreasing the amount of cars and vehicles. Because of China's immense population, this was hard to do, and therefore the process is still active today.
When the National Tree Planting Day was celebrated this month for the 20th successive year, an unbelievable figure was released for the number of trees planted since the first year in 1981. The total, said the National Greening Commission, amounted to some 35 billion trees. Forest coverage has now reached 16.55% of China's landmass, as against only 12% 2 decades ago. There were also encouraging figures for the length of windbreaks planted to prevent the desert from encroaching